We surfing markets, baby, waves crashing hard. No crystal ball, just toss, we dodging the shards. Ocean's the game, we traders riding the swell. Waiting for the trading, now you have the intel.
Let's go! Markets in ocean, we waiting through the chop. Candlesticks dancing, we watching where it stops. Bull waves rising, bears pulling it back. For binocular levels, yeah, waiting to react. Fake gurus say they know what will happen only after the fact. If it was true, we'd all stack racks. Probabilities king, we playing the odds. They barnacles slowing down, new traders just start the pods. Stop loss tight, risk management is key. Successful traders learn the hard way, now have the highest degree.
You can't control the wind.
Ooh, let the waves roll, let the market flow. Wait for the trade, don't FOMO, ride the wave. Feel the ocean's momentum, we wait. Wild traders jumping quick, let them, ooh, let it come to you, the setup's true. Patience is power, now the trade breaks through. Ride the wave, watch the trend, now we add into our dividends.
You can't control the wave.
Crypto's a tsunami, it's wild, it's raw. Trading can be like a puzzle, 10,000 piece jigsaw. FOMO's a siren, trying to make us go deaf. But we stay patient, taking a deep breath. Charts our compass, price action our guide. Crossing the signals, we prepping to ride. No wave, no trade, we chilling on shore. Read each portfolios like stepping on a claymore. Bulls get cocky, bears cry in the rain. Emotional roller coaster, but we gripping the chain. Wait for the trade to ride the wave, no stress. We learning every day, that's how we finesse.
You can't control the wave.
Ooh, let the waves roll, let the market flow. Wait for the trade, don't FOMO, ride the wave. Feel the ocean's momentum, we wait. Wild traders jumping quick, let them, ooh, let it come to you, the setup's true. Patience is power, now the trade breaks through. Ride the wave, watch the trend, now we add into our dividends.
You can't control the wave.
Ocean don't care about your bags or your dreams. Waves keep crashing, gotta ride with our team.
Be patient, let the market decide. Wait for the trade, let it go.
If traders knew what will happen, we'd all be rich. But we serve probabilities, they be giving a sales pitch.
If traders knew what will happen, we'd all be rich. But we serve probabilities, they be giving a sales pitch.
Probabilities king, we playing the odds. Fake gurus be barnacles, just start the pods. Slowing down, new traders watching their portfolio concave. We only have probabilities, you can't control the waves.
That's right, guys. You cannot control the wave. No way. But I'll tell you what, you can ride it. Ride it going up and going down. Here we go in 3, 2, and a 1. Bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, wait, did I turn up my volume? I believe I did. Let me just double check one more time. Yes, volume is up. All right, very good. Well, thank you guys for being here. You guys are the absolute best. And let me go ahead and maybe this one. So yes, let's go and look at the crypto bubbles. This is on the daily. We do have Pingu up, and we have Cass up. We have Ray. We have Jupiter. So Radium and Jupiter, I do like as far as dexes go. However, they have taken a back seat. Well, because I'm not married to any coin. And there are others that have been doing pretty nice. Others have been doing pretty nice. And let's see here. We have. See, I don't see anything else too crazy. Let's go to the hourly time frame. Uh-oh. Does this mean Bitcoin's coming down? I believe so. Dylan says the volume is good. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, whenever I'm on CCM's channel. Not only does it mess with my camera, but it reduces the volume of my mic. And that's just so that, one's not like overpowering the other one in case their settings are different. So it automatically puts it down. But that's one of the things I have to do as well is turn back up my mic. So if my mic is ever low, let me know. Let me know. But on the hourly, not looking good. Not looking good. Pump has really surprised me. I thought it was going to dump like really bad when it first got listed. Well, first, you know, the initial pump and then dump. But if you want, we can look at pump. If you want any coin, let me know. Let me know what coin you want. And of course, we can check that out for you. Let us go to the Fear and Greed Index. So again, nothing too exciting on the crypto bubbles. We have 71 on the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. We're down 1 point. I would think that we'd be a little higher, maybe like 75, 78, just because we're pretty close to all-time highs. Pretty close, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and look at the liquidations. Where is all the liquidity sitting at? Is that even, where are the liquidity? Where is? I don't know. But you know what I'm trying to say. 24-hour time frame, we have liquidations getting tapped, going towards the downside. Now, once again, this is what I teach level by level. There is no way, it's impossible to come down here without breaking this level, without breaking this level, without breaking this level. It's impossible. So if we break this level, there's a chance we might come down here. This is level 1. Level 2, well, our chance just increased by a lot that we might come down here. Then we have level 3. Well, if it breaks this, I mean, we're more than likely going down until we start breaking the levels going up. This is why I trade level by level. But Joe, I had an indicator to tell me that we're going to go down. Well, that's great, man. People, if whatever you're doing, if it's working, use it until it doesn't, because there will be a time where it doesn't work. And then when that comes, well, then now you just adjust. You have to be like water, you know, adjust to what the market's giving you. We're going to get XRP. That's going to be our very first one. XRP, very good. If you have any other coins, guys, let me know. XRP is going to be our first one. 12-hour time frame. We got a lot of liquidity that we're really, really close to. What is liquidity? Liquidity is, there's a lot of different, how do I say this? There's like 4 or 5 different variations of the way people use the word liquidity. But in essence, what it is, liquidity is where there are orders, whether they're orders for stop losses, whether they're, you know, orders to open a trade, or maybe even to liquidate you. What does liquidate mean, Joe? That was the original question. Liquidate, the way I look at it, it turns your money into liquid and it goes down the drain, where you lose it all. So if you're doing leverage and you don't have a stop loss and it goes to a certain level, depending on your leverage, that $100 trade or $5 trade or whatever it is, it turns to zero and you lose all of your money. That's what liquidations are. And the market makers are very interested in liquidating people because that's how they make their money. Now, granted, very important, all the liquidity traders out there, please hear me out. Just because there's liquidations down here, and it might be super bright, the brighter the color, the more liquidations it is. For example, here it's 59.56 million versus 21.84 million. Just because we are really close to this liquidations and this liquidation levels, that does not mean we're going here. There's been times, look right here. There's been times where it gets really close and it doesn't hit it. And it comes really close and it doesn't hit. And now people are, you know, doubling their leverage or, you know, increasing their leverage and increasing the amount that they're trading because this is like, this is going to happen. That's what the liquidity traders say. It's like, this is going to happen. And then sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So just kind of let you know. All right, moving on. But it did get tapped though. But Joe, that didn't prove your point. Well, just keep on doing it. I mean, right here, it proves my point. There's a lot of areas where it'll prove my point. All right, moving on. So that was a 12-hour time frame. That's what we trade level by level. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see here. So have y'all seen the troller, his comments? So incredibly funny. I recommend everybody read the comments from the previous streams and participate, you know, put comments about his comments or just put comments about the live stream. Very funny, man. And it's funny too, like there'll be sometimes where I'll go like a day or two without checking for comments, or I say about a day. I try to do it every day. But there's where I'm looking for his comments in particular, because like, man, I need to laugh. And I look at this like, oh my gosh, there's no way this dude is breathing on his own, eating on his own. You know, probably got to get his pamper change or diaper change and everything. It's like, there's no way somebody could be this as an adult and think this way. So I just laugh at that stuff. It's extremely funny, but I definitely recommend everybody checking out the previous comments and adding comments to that. That'd be pretty cool, pretty funny. So I can read what y'all are saying too. So we're gonna do XRP, very nice. ZBCN, thoughts, thanks, awesome, man. Yeah, we're actually in that trade and our first target hits. And I believe I gave it for YouTube as well. I think it was on YouTube. And I was like, man, this is so good. I'm gonna put it as a VIP chart. So then we actually enter that trade and we're doing pretty good. Let's see here. Let's see here. Steve says it's Lifer. No, I doubt it. One, do I think Lifer is that petty? Well, he's very competitive, but due to my number of viewers, I seriously doubt he would waste time with me. Seriously doubt. But no, I think it's the scammer that is really mad because I didn't get scammed by him. I mean, I kind of got scammed a little bit, but he wanted me to pay more for the stuff that I had already, the agreement was for. And I'm gonna destroy your channel and I'm gonna do this. I said, go ahead, man. I'll just start another one. No biggie for me. And then I got with YouTube and they're like, no, he can't, like, it's fine. We already notate your account. You're good. I was like, all right. So then I kept on egging him on. I said, do it, man. I said, do it. I dare you. I double dog dare you. You can't do nothing. Your skills are weak, blah, blah, blah. Show me how good you are. So I was just egging him on. And I think like a month later, he came on with a different screen name and he was like dogging my channel and dogging my group and everything else. And then a few months after that, because I didn't pay him, it's like, dude, like, show me proof. But he never could. So yeah, I think it's him. It's funny though. See here. He is living rent free in your head. I actually look for me, it's very, I find it very comedic. So it's not like I think about him, but it's very funny. Man, it's so funny. Just a joke, LOL. Oh yeah. I'm too small for that guy. And congrats to him. I mean, he put in the work and he got some very lucky breaks and he made it. And well, you know, bought a house because of his members. Continues to buy Rolexes because of his members. So, you know, good for him. For me personally, I want to teach you how to trade for free. And let's make money along the way. That's my theory. So let's go ahead and refresh this one more time. Total liquidations. Let's see what's going on here. As long as we're getting liquidated, that means we're going down. 4 hour. It was neck and neck. 12 hour. Shorts getting liquidated. So I mean, that's when we had our pump. 24 hour, kind of neck and neck. All right. So let's go ahead and get started then. Let us look at a Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, holy smokes. All right. So on Bitcoin, this was yesterday. And I was thinking, since we had more price action and we have our trend lines that we can see now, there's a pretty good chance that we'll go up. Plan A is going up. Plan B, you know, it could come down here, maybe get support here, come up into our kind of middle of our zone, possibly come down, then maybe come up just because we're all-time high-ish area. FOMO might come in. Maybe the market makers are just kind of liquidating the longs because it looks really good right here. Sure enough, what happens? Boom, dump city. Population, not me. I wasn't in a long. I was thinking about it. Didn't do it though. Just because I got busy. But this to me would have been a nice opportunity, especially on a lower time frame, 15-minute time frame. Here it looks like we're gonna bounce. To me, this looked great for a long. Absolutely great. And then about 45 minutes to an hour later, boom, dump. Went to our value area low. And let's see here. Techman says, I hope you get stable living situation soon. Yeah, man. I haven't been sleeping. Like last night too. Like today after the stream, I got to go over there, spend at least 3 hours, just kind of rearranging how I'm going to have everything. And there's a bunch of big stuff that I got to move, and it's just me. So it's very, man. I just wish my cousin was here. That's all I gotta say. Because man, it would knock it out in like quarter of the time. But the place is pretty much clean. I just have to, and I was thinking about it the past couple of days, as far as the way where I'm gonna move certain things and then have everything set up. So it's gonna be nice. And I'm pretty sure like a week or two after being there, my sleep schedule will hopefully get back on track. But right now it's awful. It's literally torture. It literally is torture. And what gets me even more upset is what they did to me. The judge, the legal system, what they did to me was completely illegal. I was paying, I'm not gonna get a story, but it's completely illegal what they did to me, and now I have to move. The legal system, man. If you have money, you're all right. You don't have money, well, go live under a bridge. We don't care about you. Anyway, moving on. Let's see here. What was I gonna? Oh yeah. So we came down here. We came up, came down again. Looking kind of weak. Looking for maybe another bounce, and then maybe take out these wicks or liquidity, and then looking for another bounce. And nope. Boom to the moon. Moon mission. I actually entered along here, and then for whatever reason, Blowfin wouldn't let me move my stop loss, and it wouldn't let me set a target. I don't know, because it was moving too fast. I don't know. But so I just closed my trade. Once I start seeing it come down, I just closed my trade, knowing that it could continue going up, but I couldn't take a portion of my profit, which was really horrible because I couldn't do it. And then as it started coming up again, I entered the trade again, and then rolled this up here, and I was taking profits along the way. And then I don't remember. Now, granted, I didn't just win. I lost twice. I think I tried to get in here. Tried to get in, but it came down, hit my stop loss. Maybe I had it tight. I don't remember. I don't remember where I entered the trade, but I entered twice and I lost. So when I won this one, it barely made up for this loss. I was in with a little bit of profit. But then when I did this one, it made me some money. But right now it's not looking good. Here, it was about 3 in the morning. I updated the group, and I was basically saying, because we went up, chances are we'll have a pullback. Not only that, but on the 15-minute time frame, this is what I was looking at. So the reason I thought I was going to pull back was because of this possible divergence, where we have a high, lower high, we have a high, and then a higher high. So when I say possible divergence, that means that if the price continues to go up, maybe it comes down a little bit and goes up and up and up and up, well, then this histogram will also go up. So now this would be higher than this, and there's no longer divergence. So that's what I mean by possible. But here, the divergence did play out, and then some. And then that's when we saw this. And then just rolled over. So right now, pretty difficult. So let me see if I can just hide all of this mumbo jumbo. No, I want to keep those. See, create a group. Okay. So in the 15, let's kind of back out. 4-hour time frame. And let's adjust our thingamabobs. These are our fixed range volume profile. So you click on the actual bars, and then we're gonna extend this. We're gonna extend this over all the way. We're gonna click on this one, get the little handle, extend it over all the way. Now we have our little zone again. This has pretty much stayed the same, and look how well it respected it too. Man, can't make this stuff up. Let me go ahead and slightly adjust that. So this one we can delete, and this is what I would recommend everybody do. is, you know, update your charts. Definitely need to update your charts. And then here, let's do our, let's do this. Red. Okay, so now let's kind of zoom out a little bit. Let's kind of do it to here. Just make this a little bit neater here. It doesn't have to be exact. So now what I could do is I could hide these. That way it makes our stuff just a little bit cleaner. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this off because we don't need this anymore. All right, so when am I going to get bearish? You know, we are doing lower highs. We had our high, lower high, a lower high. When am I going to get bearish? Well, I'll start getting bearish. You know, we have a few different levels. This will be my first level, right around 117 on the 4-hour time frame, and then the next level is 116,400. You know, here's a level 1, here's a level 2. That's when I'll start getting. Well, no, hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, I forgot about this right here. But yeah, it's about the same area. But once we break this, I am looking for a potential bounce off of this trend line. This trend line is from, is my stuff working? Let me know if you're here, guys. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know you're here. Put a 1 in the chat. But yeah, one thing I really wish, I wish upon a star I had more viewers. Why do I not have more viewers? I can hear the controllers, because you suck. Maybe they're right. Maybe they're right. Maybe I suck. Why don't I have more viewers? I don't know. Stuff I'm teaching too easy? I have no idea. It's really heartbreaking by a lot. But Joe, just keep on doing it. Keep on doing your thing, man. I've been doing this. I've been doing it. And I got man. And the reason the number's this high is because you're here. Really, I mean, maybe I should just take like a year off. Take a year off. Just update my group. Joe, how about a week? Nah, how about a year? I don't know. Joe, you shouldn't have looked at that number. I shouldn't have. Joe, just do it every day. Doing it every day. Sometimes twice a day. Sometimes 3 times a day. All right, moving on. Let's see here. So we do have this really nice, well, we have the fixed range volume profile. That's how we got these zones. We do have buying pressure here though. Whenever we come down to our 4-hour level. Let's see. No rest for the weary. Yeah, that's right, man. No rest for the weary. That's true. Here it looks really, really weak. There wasn't too much structure. Came up, came down, nice little bounce, nice buying pressure. Man, I can't get over this buying pressure. You know, I mean, just look at this, is almost identical as far as the wicks go and where the candle bodies are at. It's crazy. It started coming up and then just faked everybody. So, I mean, right now, what I'm thinking, I wouldn't be mad if Bitcoin does this. The only thing I'm worried about is the alts, or are the alts. I'm afraid that if Bitcoin comes down here to get this liquidity and to the value area low, that this little percentage may start drawing down the alts significantly. But hopefully it doesn't. Come back up to the point of control, break above the point of control, to our trend lines, to come down to the point of control, and now let's go. Let's go. This is what I think might happen. Do I think we'll shoot up from here? I mean, we could. We're right at the point of control. Let's go to a 1 hour, just so I see more. Oh, man. I mean, I would like it to bounce right here. But CCM says, believe me, I know. Yeah, CCM, man, like your views have been getting up there, and your live streams have been getting up there. Very proud of you, man. Very proud of you. Same thing with Road Dog. Like with Road Dog, when I first started watching his channel, he would have like 8 people, and it's already been like a year, maybe even a year and a half now, minimum. And now he's averaging easy 20 to 30 people. And I'm like, 20 to 30 people. And here I look at my numbers, it's like, come on, really? But it is what it is. It is what it is. But maybe if I say his name a few more times, he'll show up. I do love Road Dog. Road Dog, very funny. I go there for the entertainment, and then I pick up value along the way. I do love Road Dog. There, I said it 3 times. Appreciate all you do. Thank you, brother. Same here. Appreciate all you do. You're killing it. Killing it. But let's see here. So buying pressure. I do see this. Do I think that it can, I mean, it can do whatever it wants. I'm trying to look for, maybe it comes up just to trick everybody again, like it did here. Yeah. Road Dog, Road Dog, Road Dog. So far, no Road Dog. We're at the beginning of the week too. We're barely Monday. What do you think is going to happen? I like when I see kind of like the ups and the downs, just because I have more to work with. Here it is doing really nice. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I have this already. Now 1-4, potentially up. I'm not like, I wouldn't call it visions. I wish I did. Oh man, do I wish I did. But normally I can see which way the price might go. I don't know which way it will go. I just see which way it might go. Sometimes I'm spot on. Sometimes I'm way off. I don't know. I don't see it doing this. I would say more this one. 1 hour. What I don't want it to do is cross this 4 hour right here, 116, 400. I don't want to cross that. So we'll just label it like this. So we're gonna be looking at XRP and XBCN right now. If you have any other coins, let me know. That way we can get those for you. So this one is going to be my plan A. And then this one is going to be my plan B. And then we'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens. Is there anything else I could use? Let's go VWAP. So right now we're underneath the VWAP. So it just says that it's weak at the moment, but it can easily get strong. You know, the price action can easily go above it. Then our moving averages, our yellow is our 200, our red is our 50, our orange is our 30, our white is our 9. So we are underneath our 9 and our 30 and our 50. So we were starting to look bullish, man. This is how crazy this is. We were starting to look bullish. You know, we have the 30 above the 50, which is good. Now we just need to get these two above the 200. And so right here, we started looking bullish. At this moment, we started looking bullish. And then, boom, Jump City. Well, that's good. Let's see here. Flea Virus is in the house. What's up, Flea Virus? Appreciate you, man, being here. Mondays suck. Yes. See here. Quesada. Is that how you pronounce that? Quesada? Oh man, I haven't had, you knew it was coming. I haven't had carne, I can't roll my R's. Carne asada. I used to be able to, but I had a female bite off quarter of my tongue. Carne asada. Oh my gosh. That was this Mexican restaurant right by my place. Homemade tortillas. Oh my gosh. Man, I miss San Antonio so much. I miss it. Anyway, Quesada says, thank you. This is when up to the minute analysis needed. Take care and appreciate the transparency. Oh yeah, definitely, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being on X. Appreciate you. See here. I always say brother, but I think I can't see it, but I think you're a sister. So thank you, sister. Appreciate you. And I can't say your first name either. And I'm horrible. I can't read. I can read charts. Can't read names, so thank you very much. See here, if time permits, we'd love to hear on LTC. Yes, definitely LTC. See here, going down the list. This is the fake out before the explosion. Monday suck anyways. Yeah, true. And I agree. And so here's my thought process. If there's any coin that you like right now at this moment in the cycle, let's go here, total 3. If there's any coin that you like, I would strongly recommend, of course, not financial advice. I would strongly recommend, if you're not already, DCA in those coins. If you like XRP, if you like Ethereum, if you like Doge, if you like whatever, right now, buy. And then if it dumps 20, 30%, buy some more. And every single week or every single paycheck, buy. Because right now, we are the NSYNC song or Backstreet Boys song, whoever sang bye, just came to my head right now. But anyway, now's the time to buy. And even if we do go down lower, we're at the very edge of the explosion, in my opinion. Could I be wrong? Sure. Could we go down another 3-4 months? Sure. Do I think that's possible? Anything's possible when we're in crypto. But I do think that we are going to start moving. I do think so. Here's Bitcoin on the hourly time frame. Bitcoin's coming down and dominance coming up. Total 3 is coming down. So this just means that, people are selling off on their alts. That's what that means. Okay, so let's look at these coins. Let's do XRP. See here. At least it was only your tongue. Yeah, man. That's what I said. Ooh, dog it. That's what I said. Man. Thank you, Jesus. Joe, I've never seen you pray before. Well, believe me. Thank you, my lucky stars. All right, XRP. So XRP. All right, so this is what we're looking at here. When we're here, we're thinking, hey, pullback time. Let's go. What do you do? Continue going up and up and up and up. So let's go and delete all this. 10 drawings, get out of here. Get out of here. Let's look at XRP. Holy smokes. XRP is doing it. XRP is doing it. Let's go from one of these lows to this high. Well, first it would have been this high. So this is the high we're looking at. It's really easy to do. This is being a replay millionaire, a hindsight hustler, because this is what you shoulda, woulda, coulda done. The woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda syndrome. Price went all the way up, pulled back to 382. Nice level to buy at this moment, or 382. Came up. So now that it came up, now we can adjust this, because on a weekly, we could probably use this, or maybe even a monthly, we could use this. And this would be our levels. Came down again to the 382, but this time, nope. Come down into the golden pocket, beautiful. And then now broke above, couldn't maintain it, came back to the 0.5, and then broke this level, take off. Was I watching this for a long? Nope. I was watching it for a short, and we actually entered the short here. Very small profit, very small, and then it just reversed on us. But this is what I teach, and if you were watching this and we weren't, I wasn't. If we're watching it, this is the level you need to break in order to enter the trade. Then you can add on this level. And if, again, hindsight hustling here, but this is what I teach. So whenever I'm doing this concept as far as, you know, learning how to trade and everything else, it's not only for the coin I'm showing you, it's for trading in general. So when I'm talking about level by level, it's for every coin. So I'm showing you how to trade. I'm giving you all the secret sauce so you can apply it to your coin so you can make money. Here, when I enter this trade, nope, not even. So now let's get rid of this. This is what already happened. Joe, I don't care about what already happened. I want to know what's going to happen right now so I can make money. Hey, man, I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. There's so many people that spend 15, 20 minutes on what already happened, what you should have done, how you could have made money. And then when it's to this part right here, it's like, it could go up or down. Wait, what? You literally spent 15, 20 minutes saying how I could have made money, how I should have done this, how it was incredibly easy to see X, Y, and Z. But now that we're here, like, show me all the things you just showed me. Moving on, let's go to the next chart. Join my group. I'll show you how to trade. Ah, really? So it's a join your group type thing. So that I could join your group and you can just charge me and you're going to post a whole bunch of coins. Here, I do none of that. I show you how to trade. So what do I mean by that? All right, well, let's look at this. Price went up and up. And I'm looking for a retrace. Barely pull back, barely pull back, barely pull back. What are these pullbacks? About 23%. This is FOMO mode. So let us, I'll redraw this one. Well, I'll just hide it. I'll probably redraw it. So let's just look at this. So this move from here, I get the low to here. Oh, it went to the 382. I thought it went to the 236. So here it did go to a 382. And then for this one, went to the 382 again. So what it's doing is going to the 382 and taking off. It's doing the bare minimum and then taking off. So the bare minimum for me, what I would like to see is at least to the 382. So let's go ahead and draw this again from the low to the high. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Kind of match this up just a little bit more. Okay. And here again, we just measured it, went to the 382 on this move right here. Oh man, it could go up. Dang it. Dang it to heck. All right. So now we see the pullbacks to the 382. We've seen that. To me, this is too much to risk. Do I think XRP is going to pull back 20%? It could. But for me, this is too much risk. So what I would do is I will put my stop loss right here. This is if I was going to enter the trade. So let's go over that first. So we're going from the wick to the kind of body to here. And this is white. Let's say we enter up here. So my stop loss will be about 11, maybe 12%. This is my stop loss. And then if I get stopped out and it continues to come down to the 382 level, well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait. Let's say it does something like this. Once it breaks this level, then I can re-enter. Now, the reason for this thought process, as far as why don't I just put my stop loss way down here, 22%, because the average is 38% that it pulls back. So why don't I just put it down here? Well, here's the thing. What if the market changes and everything else? And This is risking more money than you would like to do, but you're just setting it here just so you can have a stop loss. And then it does, stops you out. And you're like, oh crap, I just lost a lot of money. Versus it comes down here, you lose 11%. Yes, it's 11%. But then when it looks good and it looks better, it had its retrace already. Now you enter the trade. And now when it comes up here, let's just say you made up the money you lost. And it comes down, and then now you're in profit. Versus it coming down here, and let's just say the entire market changes. And now, like, you're having to either wait for a very long time, or let's say you didn't even put a stop loss, and now you're down a lot. So that's what I do. So here, had to call, so listening on 2X. Awesome, thank you. Let's see here, been trading mainly Cubic, my favorite project for fundamentals. Past 2 days have been wild. Yeah, I know, I saw that on Road Dog's show. I don't think I've ever, I mean, I probably charted it. But in reference to this one, I would not enter right now because we're underneath this resistance. I would wait to see if indeed we're going to pull back maybe and then come up. If so, then I would set an alert right here. Oh man, I might as well do it. I hate XRP, but I'll do it. I mean, I don't like XRP. Let's say it like that. 3.7448, the alert, 3.7448. If the alert goes off and the 4-hour candle closes above, change this color, 3.6620, then we can enter the trade. 4-hour candle must close after the alert has gone off. See, HQZ is in the house. XRP is a good long-term hold as well. There you go. There you go. Not financial advice, of course. But yeah, I'm selling mine when it hits $5. 5 and then 7. We'll see. I don't have much of it. I used to have a lot, but I got other coins that made me crazy money. Crazy money. But this is what I would do. I'd wait for the pullback, and then hopefully it breaks above. Then we can enter the trade. If it pulls back even more, well, then you just set your alert down here. All right. So this is that one. Watch list, YouTube. Okay. Now let's do a ZBCN. When I think it was Jesse was first talking about this, I was like, man, this one is horrible. It's awful. We did the fundamental analysis on it. I don't like it. It pumped. No reason for it to pump. I don't like. Wah. That's all I did. And then I saw it go up more. And then they asked later, and I saw it go up more. And they asked later, and I saw it go up more. And the whole time I'm thinking it's gonna come back down. And then finally it's like, okay, now I think we started trading it here, maybe. Made a little bit of money, but then, stopped out. I think we traded it here, made a little bit of money. And then we came down even further. It's like, all right, so we don't want to do is we don't want to break these levels. And now we're trading it. Just because I don't like the coin doesn't mean that it cannot make money. Exhibit A. Shoot, man, I got a lot of exhibits. But here we were talking about price was here. I'm thinking it's going to come down. If it comes down, hopefully it bounces in this zone. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. Come up to about here, come back down, then shoot up. And this is what we're looking for, because we're looking for this to attack this zone, or this high to attack this high. And we don't want it breaking this low. If it breaks this low, do I have my side faces in this one? No, I don't have side faces in this one. But then, we break this low. This is level 1, level 2, and then there's a chance that it can continue coming down. So one thing that I do want to show, I want to show this right here. I don't know if we can kind of zoom in. Now, once again, sometimes when I draw these are spot on, and sometimes they're completely wrong. From here, I thought we were going to come down to about here. We came down, but we did bounce here. This is the most I wanted to see, was in the zone. Then we're going to come up to about here. And we did. We came up to about here before pulling back to about here. And we did. We pulled back to about here. And then we went up. So sometimes when I do this, it's spot on. Sometimes when I do this, completely off. So just know that. And I think personally, I'm more spot on than off, but you be the judge. If Bitcoin and ETH are gold and silver, XRP is copper. I don't like XRP. XRP stands for the banks. I don't like the banks. The banks screw you over. The banks screw people over. Crypto is supposed to be for the man, for the people, not for the man. XRP is for the man. I don't like XRP. I don't like it. XRP will be used for many governments to settle international payments. I don't know, maybe. Total looks like it's a bleeding out. Market makers at play. Yeah, 100%. So let's see here. Just really quick. Is it this one? This one. So here's total 3. You know, we're coming down. Bitcoin is coming down, you know, right now, and it's just taking profit. So just be very careful. All right. Yeah, power to the people. That's what crypto is. So I don't like XRP for that reason. Just that one reason, not including that they own a whole bunch of their own tokens, that every time it goes up, their people sell to, you know, us, you know, and dumping the coin on us. Like, it's not even about that. It's just that they're for the banks. What are things going to happen right now? Well, I wanted to go to the moon because we're in this coin. However, let us go ahead and hide all this stuff. Just hide it. Oops, wrong one. What do you think is going to happen? All right, so we had a really nice run up. We're at really nice resistance. We're like in a resistance block zone. It looks very strong at the moment. And notice what I do. I mainly look at the price action, not once. Well, I don't think. Well, just to show you the divergence at the very beginning. But I don't look at this stuff. Like, I look at this. This tells me the story. Does this help? Sure, why not? But it looks good. I want to say that I want to see it come down here, but I don't think it will, just because this right here is really strong. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Let's see. So can nobody closes? Okay, got it. Almost. And then we have this level. So this level right now is really strong. So if we come up more, which I think we might, because this looks really healthy, I think we might do something like this. Come up to here, come back down. We need to retrace though. We need to do something like this. So maybe come up here, something like this. Maybe come back down. I wanted it to go lower, but this level is pretty strong too. And we're on top. So yeah, that's what I think. I think right now ZBEC, or not ZBEC. Oh yeah, ZBEC. I think ZBEC is looking strong. The level we do not want it to break is 0.0035034. We don't want it to break that level. I don't think we will. We might, we could, a chance of, but I doubt it. I like how this is looking. HQZ says, I like that XRP never backed down against the SEC. That's the only way. That's the only reason I like them. The only reason. And they had money from us to back up their lawyers and everything else. Because of us, because they kept on selling on us, they had all this money. They spent so much money fighting and never gave up. Yeah, I mean, shoot, man, they just have the market makers pump the coin. We all buy it like idiots. Then they dump on us. Literally, they dump on us. They make all this money. They pay the lawyers. Boom, done. It's literally like printing money, literally. But XRP is for the banks. Banks are the enemies. Just letting you know, guys. How many times has the government bailed out the banks because the banks loaned out too much money and created too much debt for themselves? And what ends up happening? The government bails them out. However, you received a loan from the bank, but you can't pay it. Well, do you get bailed out? Nope. You go to jail. You go to prison. You know, you have to file for bankruptcy. Then nobody bails us out. That's what crypto is for. XRP is not for the people. XRP is for the banks. The banks, you can tell in my voice, I don't like them. So here's the thing. The banks, how do they loan you money? Let's say you need a loan. You know, you can't make it, whatever. You need to buy groceries. The kids are just, you know, starving or whatever. You need to buy $1,000, take it out. You can hopefully maybe 2 weeks worth of food for you and your kids. So you borrow that $1,000 at whatever interest. That $1,000 you just borrowed is not the bank's money. It's somebody else's money that put money into their savings account, into their checking account, and they're getting a very small little percentage for being able to use their bank. You, on the other hand, you need a loan, you get the loan, and now you're paying a much larger percentage of interest to the bank that didn't loan you their money, they loaned you somebody else's money. And the person they're paying this is a small fraction of a percentage, and the bank is keeping all their money. Have you ever seen a bank that had chairs with holes in it, or chairs that looked secondhand? No, of course not. You go into a bank, man, there's some really nice looking chairs. Everybody's dressed all nice, the windows everywhere. That stuff ain't cheap. How can they pay for it? Well, from all of the bank members. So again, don't like XRP. XRP is for the bank. The bank, they will foreclose on your house. They will foreclose on, we don't get bailouts. And XRP is saying, hey, you're a bank? You're my friend. No. So that's my little rant on XRP. All right, moving on. Does that mean that we cannot make money on it? No, we can make money on it. I don't like it. All right. Let me know, guys, is TradeFly on today? So that was ZBCN. Let's look at some Litecoin. So I do think we're going to go up from here. Hopefully we get a bounce right around, we can just say 0.00392. Hopefully. So let us go over here and watch the list. YouTube rapid fire. Make sure it's towards the bottom. Let's go to Litecoin. I do like me some Litecoin. Litecoin is doing really nice. Let's go to the daily time frame. This is where we were in the zone and we need to break out of, much like Ethereum, to the moon. Very nice. So we're looking at Litecoin, just up only. We have our nice little level right here at 105.11. I would like to see a pullback, and we can do it from here, from this here. And the pullback would be just underneath the 382, but above the 0.5. And the bare minimum that I would like to see a pullback is the 382 right now at this current moment. Okay, thank you, Dylan, appreciate you. Oh yeah, Litecoin just killed it, and I love it. And that's the thing too, like all these coins, like you can make money, just hold it. Like CCM, Crypto Coin Mindset, is a genius when it comes to this stuff. Buy it, hold it. Goes up, great. Goes down, even better. Win-win. So buy and hold it. All right. So here, I would like to see it retrace. We're on the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour just so we can see a little bit more. So I would like to see it do something like this. Here. Something like this. We're on the 4 hour. We need this bad boy. Close. The lowest I think it'll go, we do not want to see it break below 101.15. That we do not want to see. But Joe, it's a golden pocket. That's good. Yeah, but I mean, it could continue going down lower. Now, if you are doing this as an investment, not a trade, but you're going to hold this for, let's just say 3 to 5 months. We have about 5 months for the bull market, so sad. But what I would do, this is what I would do. Not financial advice, but I would enter right now. So this is a, let's go 4 to 5 month hold. So I'd enter right now, 4 to 5 month hold, and then I would have a lower entry. I don't think we're gonna come down here 86 again, but you know, you never know. We might have a flash crash. Let's say golden pocket. Let's just go right here. And here would be my lower entry. And then for the giggles, right here, lower entry. This is for a 4 to 5 month hold. I'd enter now, lower entry, lower entry. So let's say I had $100, and from my $100, I would put in, I put in 50 right here. Now you may say, well, my mentor says to put 25 here, 25 here, and 50 here. That's if we think that it's going to come down. Like if we're like really sure it's going to come down, we're more sure it's going to come down than up, then yes, I agree. But it could just blast off from here. Like we may not ever see a $99 Litecoin ever again. So that's why I do it like this, because we're in this segment of the market. So you have to be aware of the segment of the market you're in. Do I think we'll hit this one? I doubt it. But if we do, great. And that's only if we had $100. Let's say it took 2 months before coming down here and I got paid again and I have another $100. Well, then I can put $100 down here, which would make my average entry way down here, which would be great. All right. See here, Tom Crown will go live in a couple minutes. Okay, I'll do it to Tom. I'll do it to Tom. Thank you. Let's see here. So that's Litecoin. I like Litecoin. I really do. I would like to see it pull back to about 106. So if y'all don't know, here is the decimal number for the pullback, which is also percentage, 38.2%. You know, move the decimal over 2 times, 38.2%. And it also shows you the dollar amount. So if y'all didn't know that. Do I think, could it go up from here? Yeah, sure. It can do whatever it wants. But I would think that it'd be pulling back. That's what I would like to see. But it can always go up. I would like to see it pull back. All right, moving on. I don't see anything else on that. All right. But I do like me some Litecoin. I have so many woulda, coulda, shoulda, wouldas, man. I was trying to get rich quick last year. Trying to get rich quick. Put a whole bunch of money into all these, you know, coins that's, even though we've been going up and down, they're still down like 89%, which is horrible. Higher risk, higher reward. I know. I was trying to become a millionaire, you know, just put money into these coins, you know, whatever amount it was, and just waiting for the send. Nope, everything was different at that time. But everything's a learning lesson. That's the most important part. Everything is a learning lesson, and slow and steady wins the race every single time. Yeah, you're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. You back. Quebec on Mexi. Let's go. Moon mission. Moon mission. So if you were watching this coin, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, I know. But if you were watching this coin and you applied the methods that I teach, which basically just simplifying trading, we could identify a few things. Now I know what you're saying, Joe, you're doing replay millionaire stuff. No, this is what I do. This is how I teach. You know, here we have a zone. Well, let me show you the zone. This is our zone. Okay. Nice little zone. Now, you could trade the zone if you wanted to. What is the range from the zone? It is approximately 30%. Okay. You could trade the range, but I'm not showing you the range. What I'm showing you is that if we break lower, there's a pretty good chance that we'll break this and this, and we'll just continue doing lows. Lower lows, you know, just lower lows. However, if we break this, what we want to do is, here's our wick. We want to have our alert above our wick. So when the alert goes off, we can check the trade, see if we're going to enter. Now, would I have entered honestly? Now, when you're doing this, you have to be honest with yourself. Don't, oh yeah, I would have entered the trade and look at all this money I would have made. No, be honest with yourself. Would you have entered the trade? Alert's here. You go and you look at it. Nice run up. Would I have entered the trade? Alert just went off. I would, so if I had $100, sure, I put 50. So what I would have done in the moment, and this is what I do, I show you in the moment, not after the fact. I would have entered here thinking that we have a really high chance of maybe, I don't think we'll do this. This is my plan B. I think we'll do something like this here, and then let's go again. So I do 50% here, and I'm looking at this run up. This right here is about 50% golden pocket area. I would expect it to pull back, but if it continued up, we're already in the trade, we're good. Granted, we're only in 50%, but this is better than nothing. This is why I always do this, like scaling to the trade. I'm anticipating that we will have a pullback. And if it pulls back, I'm looking for here. I'm not entering once it touches the level. What I needed to do is I needed to break this level, the next high. Once it breaks, this is my secret sauce, guys, right here. And I don't say, oh yes, I would have entered the bottom of the range and look at me, I'm a genius and join my group and blah, blah, blah. I'll show you how to do this exact thing. They're only saying that because it went up. If it would have went down, look at this, guys. We would have shorted up here and we would have been in it. Really, man, like they just make themselves look good. That's all they do because they're trying to sell you something. I have nothing to sell you. You know, if you want my group, this is what I offer. Here you go. But I don't sell this. This is to have access to me almost 24/7. But reach out to me, trade_intuition if you're interested. If not, you get the stuff here for free. Ask me questions. Right now, it's moving. Would I enter right now? Dang it. Would I enter right now? Dang it to heck. I believe so. See, and that's the problem with these lower market cap coins. Like, you're gonna have to do pretty decent stop losses. You're gonna have to do pretty decent stop losses. Could we do something less than that? 15-minute time frame? Not really. So we broke this high. up, down, up, up. We're kind of losing momentum. Look at this extension leg, then down, up, down, up, down, up. It looks like we're losing momentum right here. So I would not enter right now, because what could be happening, we don't know until we have several other candles go, but we could start this. And then what I want to see is if we bounce in this zone. This is what I want to see. If we bounce out, then we can enter this trade. So here is my zone. Yeah, I like it. I wouldn't enter right now though, just due to, so here, this extension leg, it went up, down, it went up. So more than this one, down, up, down, up, down, up. So you can see they're getting lower. So I do think we may roll over. And then the lowest I want to see it is bounce maybe like the mid level of this, which would be maybe right here. Yeah, look at that right there. Let's see here, psychology of numbers. Yes, very true. The two lines need to hold, otherwise 185. I think you're talking about Litecoin. I mean, no. Maybe you're talking about this coin. I don't know what coin you're talking about. But I'll agree. I'll say yes. So that's what I think on that. All right, guys. Well, the time has come where I do an hour drive so that I could literally sweat for feels like a million days. And I'm drinking plenty of water. I'll be bringing my jug of ice, which will melt and turn into water, and my jug of water. And a whole bunch of moving stuff around. I already know how I'm gonna do it too. Man, it'd be so much easier if my cousin was here. Oh my gosh. Cubic. Okay, cubic without the zeros. Okay. Hey, it's true. It is true. We mentioned Road Dogg's name, and well, guess what? He's here. The myth, the legend, the star, Road Dogg. Talked about you quite a bit from the beginning of the show. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We just wait on this. Looks like it's gonna roll over, come up. I like it though. It looks good. I really do. Let's see here. Thanks for the stream. You got it. You with the hard work. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for today. You got it. All right, guys. So let's do the fib level song. And of course, on these songs they have teaching to it. But let's do the fib level song. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you in the next video. My name is Joe. Once again, we do this. Excuse me. We do this Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 4. We do bonus streams as well, sometimes midnight, sometimes 2 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 7 in the evening. It just varies. Make sure the notification bell's on. My goal is to get rich with you, not because of you. Do I have a group? Sure. This is not for sale. You do not need to buy this to learn how to trade. I show you for free here. That group is to have access to me almost 24/7. If I am making you money here on YouTube, join the group. If you have money, join the group. Stop messing around. If you don't have money, don't worry. I got you. I will help you make money, not financial advice. So let us go ahead. Oh yeah, Tom, thank you. So as we're watching the fib song, I will forward to Tom. Thank you, CCM. Thank you, Flea Virus. Thank you, everybody. So we're gonna do a Tom raid. So we're only gonna listen to a little bit of the fifth song, and then make sure to put, please guys, please, it really helps support the channel. Say Trade Intuition raid. Trade Intuition raid. So let me go ahead and get started. Here's the fifth song. There we go.
Yeah. Trade intuition, reading the charts, Fibonacci levels playing their part. Price runs high, then pulls right back. Catch that zone, watch it react. Made by Fibonacci, yeah, the math don't lie. Price gotta retrace before it touch new highs. Golden pocket sitting at that 0.5 to 0.618. Wait for the bounce, it's not too late. Pull back clean to the 382. Bulls coming through, halfway deep.
All right, so I just did it to Tom's screen. I hope that's the one who's on right now. But I do thank you guys very much. Make sure to put Trade Intuition raid. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Talk to you soon.
Watch for the bounce, it's not too late.
Yeah, time right.
Traders get scared when the price pull